Welcome back, everyone. The fat lady is doing her thing, and she's eating up all the juicy resources from these two ships. With that said, she actually needs to gain a little weight here because she's not going to really survive an engagement. Uh, as I said in some of the previous episodes, I do plan on putting some of the compact weapon systems on these pontoons, and I'm probably going to give her a nice long tail back here because I'm starting to run out of cargo space. As you can see, this bottom cargo container, it's, I want to say maybe a sixth full or a fifth full, but I believe, yeah, our other cargo container is pretty much packed full. And there should be a bunch of supplies in the build and repair. Yeah, the build and repair is also full. So what I really need to do is I need more cargo space. So in the tail, I think I'm going to finally modify it with a large cargo container, especially since we have lots of large grids and steel plates that are going to come off of this red ship. Uh, I also should think about building a second build and repair because just one, yeah, it's nice. It's getting me supplies, but it's not really breaking down these ships fast enough. And I need to be able to get this stuff in my cargo containers and run if necessary as soon as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and start modifying the fat lady, giving her a larger tail and putting in some weapon emplacements, and then I'll be right back. I've finished placing the weapons grid on the top and bottom of each pontoon. The only thing I'm worried about is there's a slight dead zone right about here where the turrets can't really target anything. But, I mean, as soon as you move about this far away, they can easily turn and attack you. So I don't think a drone's going to be able to at least get in this close before it dies. So I should be safe. I'm not too worried about it because these things, again, they rip through drone armor no problem. If I run into a larger ship, though, I'm gonna have to worry a little bit because these don't do enough damage to take down shields. With that said, I also need to, along with adding the tail, uh, add in a shield generator because I've been saying I'm going to do that and just haven't done it yet. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put in the tail now, put in the large cargo container, and find a spot for the shield generator. Because the generator itself, it actually, like, it would make sense to take the shield generator and, like, place it inside your ship where it's safe, but the mod author, in order to prevent people from basically having incredibly strong and powerful ships that nobody could ever take down in PvP, he made it to where you have to take the shield emitter and put it on the outside of your ship. It won't function unless it can see like outside air, which is just for balancing purposes. That way, if somebody does manage to take down your shields, they can actually hit your generator and take that down and not have to worry about it recharging again and never ever being able to beat you in PvP. So, yeah, I'll have to find a decent spot to put that and some way to get around that line of sight issue. One thing I forgot about, I actually have more thruster components, so I can break some down and get back my elite grinder. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, this is what I've come up with so far. Got a decent tail section in here. I've also thrown a large cargo container inside and got the plumbing working so that stuff should be able to get in the large cargo container. I also, on the top of the tail section, left this little cutout because, as I said previously, I do intend on taking a large weapon and putting it right here, a large rotor-based weapon, but I still need to take all this stuff out. Uh, I obviously want the oxygen, so before I destroy this block right here, I need to build a secondary one inside the hull, and then pull all of the oxygen out of this. I'm not too worried about the hydrogen generator, because, again, we have a reactor now, so I don't really need this for power anymore. Then I'll have to find a spot for the H2O2 generator. Another thing I need to do as well is our survival kit is still it's still pretty vulnerable sitting in here, and I would like a backup to it because if this thing goes down, I can't respawn at my ship anymore, and I basically have to start over because I won't be able to find out where the hell this thing is if I can't respawn in it. So what I'm probably going to do is pretty close to the large cargo container back here, I'm going to put an actual medical bay, probably like on this corner, so that I can use that to respawn and refill and recharge and all that good stuff. But it'll also be a little bit more protected because it's got almost double layers worth of hull to go through and all these other components before it ends up getting destroyed. So yeah, that'll definitely help me out quite a bit. I also need to replace those gyroscopes that got destroyed, and I think if I can, I'm going to build one of the AI co-pilots to help me out because this thing's starting to get pretty large, and I don't really have the power output or the engine output to really move it around. But with his help, I'll be able to maintain the systems a little bit better and make this thing fly a little bit more like a fighter and less like a junker that you buy for like $200 off a lemon lot. Alright, sadly I didn't have enough components to finish building that AI crew member, but I'll get them eventually. I just need superconductors and power cells. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to mine for the power cells and find some gold for the superconductors. But we're doing much better than I was doing previous to that battle, so we should be doing pretty well. I've gone ahead and repaired all of the thrusters, so now everything's back online to where it originally was, but I've also added extra gyroscopes until we can get that AI crew member, just so that this thing can at least turn properly. Another thing that I really need to do is take care of this weakness of the open pontoons, because all of this stuff is sensitive equipment and it's just sitting there exposed. So I think I'll go ahead and do that and maybe call the episode there. Well, no, I need to get that shield module set up as well. So I'll do that really quick. Yep, I just now realized I can't make shields yet because I need to unlock the gravity generator, the jump drive, and then I can get to the shield components. Well, damn it. Was spending forever looking in here trying to find out where all the stuff was and didn't realize I haven't unlocked it yet. So, yeah, I definitely need some more gold in order to do that. So that'll probably have to happen next episode. I do need to finish like taking down both of these ships and storing all their components in the large cargo container. So I'll do that off screen, and I'll also finish up the pontoons off screen and come back next episode and maybe get that large rotor system working up on top of the H2O2 generator. Well, no, I need to move that too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move quite a bit before next episode. But till then, I will see you there.